I've been drinking over a year and a half. Haven't smoked, haven't taken any drugs. I don't want to say I don't drink coffee. I will drink it, but I try not to be like relying on it where people drink it every day. That's partially because I have an autoimmune disease. So when I drink alcohol, it just like wrecks me. But have you heard about the concept of discipline versus identity?
Explain it.
So discipline is not doing something that you want to do because you know it's better for you.
Yeah.
So like example, I want to go out and drink with my friends, but I'm going to choose not to go out and drink with my friends because I know that my Ironman training will be easier.
Yeah.
Or you could do it on the flip side. I don't want to go to the gym, but I'm going to go to the gym because I know overall I will be healthier and make me feel better. That's discipline. It's choosing to do something you know is better for you when you don't want to do it. Identity is choosing to do something because it is core to your being. So like, I'll give you an example. People always ask me like, how you're 22, you're 21 and 22. These are the years you chose not to drink. How do you choose not to drink? And I go, it's really not hard for me because when I have an opportunity to drink, it's not like I'm sitting there and I want to drink and I choose not to. There's really no discipline involved. It's in my identity for two reasons, which is, I'm super into health and fitness, and there's a brain doctor I really like called Dr. Amen. He's scanned over 20,000 brains, and he says that drinking alcohol, even once a week, like how your mom or dad might drink a couple glasses of wine, will permanently affect your brain over time. And so it's like, if I'm super into health and wellness, I have no interest in affecting my brain. The other thing is like, I'm quite religious, and the Bible says not to be a drunkard. Yeah. And I don't like the taste of alcohol. So it's like, I don't like the taste of alcohol. Bible says to be sober minded. Then it's like, in my identity, there's not even a point of doing it. And then it's like, so it's like, instead of focusing on not like having the willpower, I just focus on like why it's like not enjoy, like literally like I feel horrible the next day. I have an autoimmune disease. It affects my brain. There's zero win to it for me. And then I don't even like the social aspect of it because I like to like hang out with more entrepreneurial people, and they're not the ones who are even in those places.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you nailed that 100%. Especially with like, I agree on the social stuff. I agree too. It's like, you almost have to put yourself in the room with people who are like, you know, treading in the right direction, or like not going out and drinking on a Friday night for no reason. And yeah, it's like, I'm starting to realize now, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like I partied in college and high school, like I partied, you know, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. We had good times, but like now it's like at the point now where it's like, dude, this isn't good. It's not good for my mental. Yeah. And I think Chris or Hermosi were talking about that in one of their podcasts, where like people basically are drinking, and it's like, those people have that feeling of being like not, you know, necessarily the coolest, or like not fitting in. Yeah. But it's like, are those people the ones that are the coolest, or the ones that are the most successful, or like the people that are going out and just drinking on Friday night, like at the club? It's like, for what? Like, what do you guys do? Like, what? Why? And then I'll go to this thing to say what up to an old friend, or to hang out, and I'm there, and I'm just, the whole time I'm just like thinking about how I shouldn't be here, how I should be working on this video, or how I should be, you know, preparing for my training in the morning, or like getting a good night's sleep. So it's like, I keep doing it, and I'm still learning how to like remove it completely. And I fucking applaud you for not drinking since what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even remember. I know the last time I drank was a Kid Cudi concert, but it's a long time ago.
Dude, that's a really tough thing to do, especially when you're young, and you probably have a handful of fellows that are like chirping you about it all day long.
Dude, it really just, but then it goes down to my like identity, which is like, it's not that hard for me because I think, one, because I'm a lot of my friends, I would say my friends are spread out between church people who are not big drinkers, and entrepreneurs who are not big drinkers, and creators, and my creator friends are not big drinkers. So it's like, I have noticed something too. I'll tell you, this is a huge hack if you're quitting drinking. If you go into the mindset that I want to drink less, then everyone will try to get you to drink. So if you go, hey guys, I'm training for my Ironman, I think I'm going to take a month off of drinking. Then people will be like, oh, just drink tonight. But if you go into the night and you say, I don't drink, no one will try to get you to drink. Yeah. It's like weird. It's like, the conviction you have in the idea is how others will see it too. So it's like, even if you are just stopping for a little bit of time, I highly suggest everyone just says, I don't drink, because, and it also, it goes back to identity. When you say, I'm trying not to drink as much, you're identifying as a quitter. What do quitters do? They fall back, they relapse. If you say, I don't drink, you're identifying as a sober person.
Yeah.
Sober person. People start counting the days. I haven't drank in 30 days. So it's like, what? You're counting the days until you drink again. But if I just say I don't drink, it's like how you talk to yourself becomes your identity.
I heard about totally. I heard something from, I forget who, but they're basically talking about like a group of people trying to like quit smoking or quit like tobacco or something like that. And like once they finally identified as a person that just doesn't smoke, that is what allowed them to quit. Versus like how you just said, I'm gonna do a 6 months, see what happens. It's like it makes sense. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate alcohol. Like I've experienced some good things with family and my dad, and you know, we have traditions to like have a cup of whiskey on a glass of whiskey on Christmas time or whatever. It's like there's little things like that I will, you know, do. But it's like, it's the random, like, this, I know going into this, like, it's not, I shouldn't be drinking moments that are like, okay, it's time to cut this out.